second position. Second place honor in Mr. Olympia. The trophy, a $10,000 check. Second place goes to Chris Dickerson. Franco Columbo is Mr. Olympia, 1981.
Franco Columbo, born 1941 in Sicily, Italy, and humble beginnings would rise to become a controversial 2 times Mr. Olympia champion and the strongest bodybuilder, pound for pound, the world has ever seen. How did this boy from Italy rise from being a modest, poor sheep farmer to being a world champion bodybuilder and working actor in Los Angeles, California?
There they say, go to California. It's like a place where you never get there. And then finally I came to California, really. And now when I go back there and they ask me, where you live? I say, in California. They're not sure if I mean it or if I'm joking.
He was a lifelong friend and training partner of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Franco is pretty smart, but Franco is a child. And when it comes to the day of the contest, I'm his father. He comes to me for advices.
From suffering life-changing injuries during a strongman competition to being the strongest bodybuilder the world had ever known, this is the story and life of Franco Columbo, the Sardinian strongman.
As most of you might have heard already, Franco Columbo has passed.
Hi, Sean Ray here for Flex and Muscle and Fitness Online, and it's with great sadness that I'm here to report the passing of 2-time former Mr. Olympia, Franco Columbo.
We have unanimously agreed to dedicate this show to Franco Columbo.
Franco Columbo was born on August 7, 1941, on the island of Sardinia, Italy.
When I first started doing a sport, my mother used to scream at me and she used to say, you don't want to work, you just trying to punch people, trying to make a living without working, and she was very much against that.
After starting his career as a boxer, Columbo progressed into Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting, and later bodybuilding. Franco Columbo met Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1965 at a bodybuilding competition in Stuttgart, Germany. Both were competing at the time, and this initial meeting sparked a legendary, lifelong friendship and partnership. Initially, Franco's parents were very much against him competing and training for the sport of bodybuilding. Eventually, after winning some competitions and money, Franco's parents became much more supportive of his ambitions.
Working, and she was very much against that. But right now, after everything went so good, and I won in sport, and I made money, they are very proud about it.
Franco had his sights set on becoming a world-class bodybuilder, and to do this, he would have to join his best friend, Arnold Schwarzenegger, in America. Franco moved to California in the late 1960s with the assistance of both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Joe Weider. Arnold persuaded Joe Weider, the creator of the Mr. Olympia competition, to bring Franco over to California to train with him. Upon arrival, Franco stayed in a modest apartment with Schwarzenegger, sleeping on a couch in what became a legendary, close-knit, and humble beginning in America. To support themselves beyond the small salary of $80 weekly they received from Joe Weider, the duo established a bricklaying company named European Brickworks in 1969.
Well, this is the wall that Franco and I built in 1971. So we're talking about 45 years ago.
Yes.
This wall was built. I mean, it's unbelievable, and it's still standing. And remember, we gave them a lifetime guarantee. So I see some problems up with Franco.
But it's a minor
I
thing.
think that we have to come back and fix it. And so I think next week we go get the wheelbarrow. I'm
Sure.
gonna mix the cement again.
You mix the cement, I put it, I fix it, and we don't get paid.
Exactly.
We don't even get paid.
No, you wouldn't know because it's a warranty.
Oh,
It's under warranty.
Oh, yeah.
It's
We
a
got to keep the problem.
lifetime warranty.
We got to keep it.
Exactly, that's right.
The bricklaying company focused on building patios and rebuilding chimneys after the 1971 earthquake. Franco and Arnold would often train at the iconic outdoor Muscle Beach in Venice during the 1970s, pushing each other to achieve legendary status and Mr. Olympia titles. Together with peers like Joe Gold, Franco and Arnold turned the gritty, original Gold's Gym into the mecca of bodybuilding, transforming it into a global phenomenon. The 1974 Mr. Olympia competition, held in New York, was notable for being split into two weight classes, under 200 pounds and over 200 pounds, before the overall showdown. Franco Columbo won the inaugural lightweight, under 200 pounds class, showcasing incredible density and definition, with many considering it one of his best ever physiques. Frank Zane competed against Franco in that same under 200 pounds category, bringing his signature aesthetic, highly defined physique to the stage. While Zane was praised for his structure and symmetry, he often lacked the sheer mass and back and chest thickness that Franco possessed at that time. Franco walked away with the 1974 lightweight title and a check for $1,000. In the 1977 documentary Pumping Iron, Franco Columbo played a pivotal role as both a primary competitor and the loyal Sardinian training partner of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Franco, often referred to as the Sardinian Strongman, is depicted as Schwarzenegger's closest friend and training partner at Gold's Gym. While they were competing together, the film highlights their close bond, showcasing how they pushed each other to reach extreme levels of physical perfection.
What is it, bullshit? Yeah. No, side chest, not front chest, Franco, side. Yeah, this thing's changed a little bit when we go to the side. Look, Franco, what you have to do is when I say side chest, then hit the side chest and then it come out. And if you don't have it, don't hit it. No, don't hit it. Don't hit it.
Franco's role in Pumping Iron is also defined by his incredible almost surreal feats of strength, which differentiated him from other bodybuilders. Famous scenes in the documentary include him inflating a hot water bottle until it bursts, demonstrating his lung capacity and strength, as well as lifting the rear of a car to maneuver it out of a tight parking space in his native Italy. While the film's main focus is the rivalry between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Lou Ferrigno for the overall title, Pumping Iron dedicates significant, important time to Columbo as the favorite in the under 200 pounds category.
So I got the two bodyweight winners, Franco and Arnold.
Franco.
Come on, Franco, give him hell.
He makes noise again.
The documentary showcases his dedication, personality, and his ability to hold his own despite being shorter than competitors like Ferrigno. Franco Columbo, the 5'5" Sardinian strongman, cemented his legacy at the 1975 Mr Olympia in Pretoria, South Africa, by dominating the under 200 pounds lightweight class, showcasing immense density and power. While his close friend Arnold Schwarzenegger took the overall title, Franco won the lightweight class. Franco's performance, famously featured in Pumping Iron, highlighted his incredible physique and strength, amazing split chest, practice posing routine, and a granite-hard look.
Back with the refrigerator race. Franco Columbo on the left, Bob Young on the right. Mike Dayton's time, a 17.4 the time to beat. Franco moving quickly, and he's injured his left leg. Columbo is hurt. They're rushing to assist him. Young is coming on through the course. Franco is down. That left leg is injured, and here comes Bob Young.
During the inaugural World's Strongest Man competition in 1977, Franco Columbo, despite being the smallest competitor in the field, was performing exceptionally well and was in contention for a top spot. During the fridge race event, which required competitors to sprint while carrying a refrigerator on their back, disaster struck, however, when his left leg buckled under the strain, causing him to collapse to the ground with the heavy refrigerator on his back. Franco suffered a severe injury to his leg, which witnesses and reports at the time described as a broken or dislocated knee.
The doctor who's tending to it think it was broken?
They say it's broken, but I know it's not broken because I'm a chiropractor myself, and I saw the way it was dislocated. And the biggest problem is uncomfortable. But it's not too much pain, you know.
Although Franco eventually recovered from the injury, it would still have an effect on his future bodybuilding career by causing him to come into competitions with less quality muscle development in his legs. Franco's training leading up to the 1981 Olympia was hard and intense. He went up from a body weight of 180 pounds in 1976 to 200 pounds for the 1981 competition. He was thick, ripped, but also starting to show signs of strong gyno development. Franco Columbo turned up to the 1981 Olympia with granite-hard conditioning, huge size and moral support from his closest friend, Arnold Schwarzenegger. The preceding competition showdown and result would become one of the most controversial wins in bodybuilding history. Franco would shine through during his individual posing routine for the 1981 Olympia, showing incredible chest separation, thick lats, and great abdominals. It looked like he would run away with the title, but when Franco was lined up next to his competitors, his flaws became obvious, developing gyno and a huge lack of development in his post-injured leg. Danny Padilla, Tom Platz, and Roy Callender were all in fantastic shape and had no obvious flaws compared to Franco. Danny Padilla brought his most ripped physique to date. Tom Platz looked incredible, and Roy Callender also was in contention for the top spot. As the competitors were lined up, it became clear the title for the Mr. Olympia 1981 would be fought between Chris Dickerson and Franco Columbo. Franco ultimately won his second Sandow Trophy, but his victory was met with loud boos from the 4,500 fans in attendance, earning it the reputation as the greatest booing contest of all time.
In second position, second place honored in Mr. Olympia, the trophy, a $10,000 check. Second place goes to Chris Dickerson. And Franco Columbo is Mr. Olympia 1981.
Let's try to work the shoulders today, you know?
Later on in his life, Franco Columbo brought his intense bodybuilding knowledge to Hollywood, training celebrities for major film roles. He specialized in transforming actors into physically imposing characters, most notably Sylvester Stallone for the Rocky and Rambo series. help of Franco, Sylvester Stallone put on a lot of muscle for his Rocky II film, and then later on, leaned down dramatically for his Rocky III and Rambo II films. Franco not only trained celebrities, but also acted alongside Arnold in films like Conan the Barbarian, 1982, and The Terminator.
Hi, I'm Franco Columbo. I've been training for over 50 years and practicing chiropractic for over 40 years and treating different athletes in different sports, including training for bodybuilding and tennis, for example. And today, I want to share with you all the knowledge I learned.
After retiring from competitive bodybuilding, Franco obtained his Doctor of Chiropractic DC degree from Cleveland Chiropractic College. Based in Los Angeles, he ran a successful private practice where he applied his first-hand knowledge of sports injuries, kinesiology, and body mechanics to treat patients.
Today we're going to tape something new, and it's the upper trapezius muscle, which is usually the most tight in the body in people from using the computer and also from doing bodybuilding training like presses. And it's very important to keep this part relaxed.
Beyond his clinical work, Franco leveraged his expertise to educate the public, authoring several books on bodybuilding, nutrition, and fitness. In 2006, his professional contributions to the field were recognized when he was appointed to the California Board of Chiropractic Examiners by his longtime friend and training partner, Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You might have heard already, Franco Columbo has passed.
Hi, Sean Ray here for Flex and Muscle and Fitness Online. It is with great sadness that I'm here to report the passing of two-time former Mr. Olympia, Franco Columbo.
Unanimously agreed to dedicate this show to Franco Columbo.
Franco Columbo passed away on August 30th, 2019, at the age of 78. He died after falling ill while swimming in the sea off the coast of his native Sardinia and was pronounced dead at a hospital. In a deeply emotional tribute, Arnold described Franco as his best friend of 54 years, emphasizing that he was his partner in crime from the moment they met in Munich. Schwarzenegger wrote, noting that while his life was more fun, more colorful, and more complete because of Franco, he was devastated by the loss. Franco will always be remembered for his incredible pound-for-pound strength, his pumping iron roll, and his dedication to inspiring others to embrace bodybuilding and fitness.
If you love old school bodybuilding, please check out the newly released ebook, An Encyclopedia on the Golden Age of Bodybuilding. It comes packed with information from how the West Coast scene of bodybuilding got started, biographies of many famous Golden Era bodybuilders, how Golden Era bodybuilders ate and trained, and how the Golden Age of bodybuilding still inspires millions of bodybuilders today. Please scan the QR code on the screen, or click the link in the description to purchase a copy today. You can also find a 10% discount off code within the description. Thank you, and we hope you are enjoying the video. So now, let's get back to the documentary.